Yo, what's up, y'all? We are going to go over factoring. This is day one, so this is going to be special cases and the greatest common factor. So let's go ahead and start. Let's check it out. All right, so we have a couple examples here, and it's just instructions are just factor. So the first thing that is key about factoring is you're always going to factor expressions. So your answer should look like, it's not going to look like x equals. It's just going to look like two terms that are multiplied by each other like this. Yeah, and then when it says solve, you should have x equals stuff. So this first question is a simple greatest common factor question. They both have a 3 in common, and they both have an x in common. So I'm going to take out 3x, and I'm going to see what's left over. So 3x squared divided by 3x is just x. Then 6x divided by 3x is just 2. So x minus 2 in the middle, and this is going to be my answer. Now this one's a bit different. Let's find out. So first I need to see what they have in common. Well, they have an x squared in common, so I'm going to take x squared out. And I'm left with 49x squared minus 36y squared. So I took the x squared out, and I took 2 of these out. So this became 2, and this one is gone. And now this inside, this is another special case. This is the difference of 2 squares. So remember, if you have a squared minus b squared, this is equal to a minus b times a plus b. So in this case, we have 7x squared and 6y squared. So here's a and here is b. So now I can use that formula to rewrite what I'm doing. So this is going to be 7x minus 6y, and then times 7x plus 6y. Yeah. All right, so that's factoring, special cases and greatest common factor. So let's go ahead and do some solving examples. All right, so here are some solving examples. Let's just go ahead and do the first one. So whenever you're solving or when you're factoring, you're always going to look for greatest common factor first. It's always the first thing you're going to do. So if you take a look at this one, we see that we have an x in common. So we can, sorry about that, y'all. We can take out an x and see what we have left. So x cubed divided by x is x squared. Then 4x divided by x is just 4. And this is going to be equal to 0. So now I can keep going with my factoring. So this is a difference of 2 squares. So this is x minus 2 times x plus 2. And now, how do you solve this? Well, you set each of the factors equal to 0. So this first one is just x. So x is equal to 0, and there's one of my solutions. So I can box that. Then I'm going to set x minus 2 equal to 0 and solve for x. So x is equal to 2. And then lastly, I'm going to set x plus 2 equal to 0. And then I get x is equal to negative 2. So those are my 3 solutions. All right, so I'm going to do this next example over here. First thing you want to do is to do greatest common factor. So I can take out a 2y. So I'm left with y and then minus 4 here equals 0. So now I'm going to set all of my factors equal to 0. So 2y equals 0, and then you get y equals 0. Divide by 2 on both sides. And then over here, I have y minus 4 equals 0, and then I'm going to add 4 to both sides and get y equals 4. So those are my 2 solutions for this too. That's going to be it for this video. I know it goes super fast, but please pause and replay the video. I just go fast for efficiency's sake. So have a good day.